So what I'm hopefully about to do is dig up some LSAO Irwini eggs or Irwin's turtle eggs. We did see the evidence of what a freshwater turtle does after they've laid, which was scraping up the sand with their back feet and then using their plastron or their belly to compact the sand down to make it look like they were never there. They're surprisingly dexterous with that back leg and those claws. They can dig deep down into the substrate. They're different to lizard and snake eggs, and they're very similar to a croc egg where it's more like porcelain and parchment, but still very fragile. So if I dig too hard, too fast, I could put my fingers through the egg, and I don't want to do that. Most, once they've laid the eggs, like this species will lay them and then leave, and it's up to the eggs and nature to do what's next. So I don't want to roll them either, but they've just been laid. You do normally get like a little period of grace where you can roll them a little bit, but once that development starts, yeah, you definitely don't want to roll the eggs. That's a perfect chamber. Like, it was real hard to dig through like there, but as soon as my hand hit that little last bit, it was, yeah, straight in. Because this is an insurance population, because of threats in the wild, they are of conservation importance. So if we can nut out the husbandry, it will just help with conserving them in the wild. Very little is actually known about them. The significance of this is this will be the first time it's ever been done in a captive setting from start to finish. So pretty cool, like incredibly cool actually. What I'm about to do now is hopefully find the second clutch of LSAO Irwini eggs or Irwin's turtles. Unlike the first female, no one actually saw the female laying. However, there is a bit of evidence around to suggest that she has been here. You can tell the ground's being compacted a bit, and there looked like there was plastron marks, which is the belly of a turtle. They look, you know, just like that. We'll clean them up after this and then put them in the incubator with the others. So that first clutch is now set up. And we're hoping that in around the 4-month mark, yeah, we'll have some more baby little Irwin's turtles. All this is being recorded, the egg weights, the incubation, the temps, you know, what's been going on with the water. We're doing regular testing with that. So the more info we can collate, especially coinciding with the wild information that comes in, the better.
So when the animals, in this case our Irwin's turtles, lay the eggs, we will generally dig them up and then bring them back and set them up in an incubator as we're going through the process now. This is for a variety of reasons. One, it just gives us a higher chance of successful incubation by being able to control the temperatures, but it also reduces any risk of predators digging up the eggs. We don't have too much to worry about here at the zoo. There is still a range of things that could dig up the eggs. 23.72 grams. So they're pretty decent sized eggs.
I think from the last clutch we did, the lightest one was 17 grams, so probably be the runt of the litter, but that's all right, I was too. Fingers crossed they're fertile. We'll be keeping a very close eye on them. In a couple of weeks, maybe a week or two, we will get a torch, we'll darken the room and we'll shine a torch into the end of the egg to see if we can see an embryo forming and any blood vessels forming from that as well. And then, you know, once we've handled them, really important that we do not roll them in any direction. So, yeah. We'll be monitoring these eggs every single day until they hatch. We're gonna check fertility of some of our Irwin's turtle eggs. Oh yeah, there's, looks like vein development, yep, there. Oh, that's exciting. Very cool. It looks like there's an embryo that started to form. There's a ring around there. Oh, that one's definitely got a baby turtle forming in it. So you can see the vein development just there. It takes around 120 days, roughly, for this species to hatch. And we know this because we hatched them 2 years ago. That one is probably infertile, so I can't see any development whatsoever in there. It's looking really, really clear and hollow. Whereas, and also that one there, but you can see the difference in the colour. This will be, if we hatch them, and hopefully we do, the first time ever that LSA Irwini or the Irwin's turtle has been completely bred in a captive setting from start to finish.
Watch out! Whoa, 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 whoa. Danger, danger, danger. I thought you clicked on that. Now, whatever you do, don't click on it. That's danger, remember? No clicking. No clicking.